Hi, Indy Magnoli here for Magnoli Clothiers and Props. A lot of you guys know that we do custom jackets, leather jackets, casual jackets for everyday wear, also for cosplay. I wanted to talk to you today about a custom order that we just got that I thought was really cool. Thought you guys would like to see it. The concept behind this, the customer emailed us and said he wanted to do a jacket for a character in the Star Wars universe that was a bit of a James Bond spy. Customer wanted it primarily based on Han Solo's Bespin jacket, which you can see back here. This is the Falcon jacket that we do. So the Han Solo Falcon jacket, Empire Strikes Back, this one here is a brown version. The original was charcoal, though it's often seen as dark blue because of the filters used in Empire. It's a fairly military style jacket with 4 cargo pockets on the front, a large cargo pocket on the back, and then this little one on the side here. It's got the stand-up Mandarin style collar, and then it has a lot of detailed stitching that gives it that more science fiction look. Of course, like all Star Wars jackets of that era, there's no front closure, no zipper or buttons. That was one of George Lucas's recommendations for the costume department, was he didn't want to have any visible closures. This ended up changing years later once they started Rogue One, I think is when we start seeing zippers appear on some of the jackets. So that was the primary influence for this jacket. So what you'll see especially here are the simple sleeves, the stitching, the double rows of stitching along here, the banded waistline, and then of course the stand-up collar. And no front closure. Now, one of the things that the customer specifically requested was not to have the pockets. He wanted it more streamlined. So when he started talking about this, and then, of course, the secret agent spy nature of this character, I immediately started thinking of James Bond and the Quantum of Solace jacket, the Harrington that Daniel Craig wears. So this is our Quantum jacket. One of the features with this, the big difference between these two in the collar, it has a stamped collar, but it's a lot taller. So we used the taller collar on the Quantum jacket, so that gives it a little bit more of that cool spy look. The other thing that we've used in here was the pockets. Although he wanted no pockets on here, he didn't want visible pockets, he wanted it streamlined. But I said to him, look, we can implement some pockets in here by incorporating a side entry pocket into a vertical seam. So that was slightly inspired by here. You have the hand warmer pockets. So we put those into here as well. Now the problem though, when you simplify a jacket like this, it's got not a lot of details. It has a lot of little subtle things going on, but it's very simple. And if we were to do something like that, it's not going to look Star Wars at all. It's going to look like a casual, everyday modern Harrington or a simple bomber jacket, windbreaker. So to pull in some more Star Wars detail, what we thought of doing was adding these rows of vertical stitching along the top, this quilt stitching pattern. Now this idea came from the Rogue jacket. That's what I'm wearing here. That's the Rogue One, Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, so they wear it. This set of vertical stitching you also see on Finn's jacket, on the back of Finn's jacket, the leather jacket he gets from Poe in Force Awakens. So we put that in here, and that sort of jumps out now as more of a Star Wars jacket, but keeping it all streamlined. Now the customer did want pockets, but not visible. So we've already mentioned this one here. One of the ones he specifically requested was a little hidden pocket along the sleeve. So this you can see here, we've kept it with the double rows of stitching along the sleeves, but having it as a little hidden pocket here. You've got one on this side and then one on this side here. And then he said, can you do more pockets on the inside? So again, the idea is he's a secret agent. He wants a lot of little hidden compartments. So on the inside, normally on our jackets, we will have a wallet pocket on the inside, usually one on each side, depends on the style. But for the most part, usually just one or two inside pockets here. So on his, what we've done is we've put a pocket here, our larger one here, and then a little one on this side, a horizontal one. And then he's got the same thing happening on the other side. Now on the back of the Falcon jacket, there's that big, huge pocket. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's quite big. On the inside of the back jacket here, we have the same thing, big, large pocket. And lastly, the back of this jacket. So if I turn him around here. So we have that along the back yoke, we have that same quilt stitching, vertical quilt stitching. The back is plain. The waistband carries along. That's from the Falcon jacket. But other than that, everything is quite plain and streamlined to keep in style of the slick secret agent look. For the color of this jacket, the customer did request a dark blue, which I said is perfect, and that dovetailed with my idea to tie in the Quantum of Solace Midnight Blue Harrington. It also ties in with the Han Solo Bestman jacket. That, although it is a charcoal jacket in the movie, it does appear blue because of the filters. So that tied in very well. So all of these jackets are available on our website, www.magnoliclothiers.com. We have the Quantum jacket, the Falcon jacket, the Rogue jacket. We also do, as this whole video is about, custom jackets. But we also have a white label line. The white label line, for example, the Rogue jacket and the Falcon jacket are both available through this line. And that is basically a streamlined, no frills version. You cannot customize the color or the details, but it's fully made to measure. So it's still, you'll get the perfect fit, but you cannot tweak it. Whereas if you order our standard line, you could get the Quantum Harrington or you get the Falcon jacket from our standard line, and you can tweak it to your heart's desire. You can get any color, you can remove pockets, you can change things, or like this jacket, we can customize something from the ground up. And if you want, you can sketch something on a piece of paper, you can pull something from different sources, give us your ideas, and we can put together the dream jacket you've always wanted, and it'll be fully made to measure, so it'll fit perfectly. And if you have issues with measurements, email us, we'll help you out. We have instructional videos for measurements, as well as diagrams, and we'll help you get the exact jacket you want. If you'd like to see more videos on custom jackets, or if you have other ideas, drop some comments down below, give us a like, subscribe. We've got a lot more things planned in the near future. Thanks for watching.